Hey guys, welcome to the final video. There's only a credits one afterwards, but it's the last one, and there's some cutscenes, so I'll see you guys when we start. Oh, I know, actually there's a few more minutes I believe before we meet anything. And this boss is up there with Zant as well. It's a pretty fun fight. But I also had the unlucky time where my HD PVR decided to, no, my TV decided to turn itself off by having the power disconnect, which meant everything had to be reset whilst I was in the boss fight, which is rather annoying. But everything's fine, it's okay, video's good, everything else I'm fine for the rest of the video. So I'm just sort of glad to have the last video done now, and it's taken some time. So I'll see you dudes when the cutscene is over. So for the first part of the fight, we are fighting a possessed Zelda, which is pretty strange. But the idea here is to avoid these two charging attacks, and it's easy just to jump out of the way at the last moment, like that. And I've got all my bottles of healing in case I'm good to go. But at the moment here, there's not much we can actually do. Like, there's not a lot we can do to attack her, or him. But watch out for those triangles, because you will get hurt. I think I get caught in at least one of them. But, all you've got to do is just be patient. Just be very patient. And as you can see, there's one full heart from getting hit by that. This is what you wait for. You wait for this. And this is some volleyballs kind of thing. Really just bringing back home what we did in Ocarina of Time and the Wind Waker. And I find it slightly more difficult on the Wii, because I think it's quite annoying trying to get the timing right. So I do fail the first few times quite a bit, and then I do sort myself out. But it's quite annoying waiting for the things to actually happen. But again, this fight is up there with Zant, with being pretty interesting and varied. And there we go, just wait for another volley. Ball of energy. And again I cock up there, thinking I'm too cool for school. But once I got it down, it wasn't so bad. And there we go, cock up one more time. I think I start to get it now after this fight, after this one. This might be the time. No. Clearly not, the way I just block it instead of actually hitting it back. But as you can see, it's not difficult. It's just time consuming. There we go. And we can't attack or anything, all we can do is just hit the energy back. So again, as you can guess with true Zelda 4, we've got to do this between 3 and 5 times. I believe this time is 3. And if you can hear the noise, that's construction work behind me, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And we want to just quickly be on the case and start reflecting as quick as possible. And that's the easiest way, is just jump dodge attack out and jump dodge out of there. And again, we attack is very easily dodged. That's the first form over and done with. And here we can see Form 2. And as you can see what I just did there, you want to just wait for him to charge at you, old Ganon, to shoot his glowy spot on his forehead. And you want to keep dodging here because he will hit you and he will do damage. And he will also disappear up into the depth, up to the heights of the throne room. And I'm sorry about that, that's where my thing had cut out. But nothing had happened then either, just apart from getting hit. You just want to be patient and wait for him to start charging. And not do what I just did there. And this is, I'd say, a lot easier. What you're going to do is just keep moving here so you don't get landed on. Just give you a brief time into here to line up your shot, and I quite like the way he can still hurt you when he's like sliding across the floor, which is a pretty nice effect. And here, now he starts to come out of portals, and as you can see, our arrows are now ineffective. Which I tried one more time just to be sure. And basically, what you got to do, well, as you'll see again now, as as the portal goes blue to indicate which way it's coming out, shoot the arrow, disappears there. So you want to do is actually use the wolf form, which is just amazingly useful here, which is just fantastic. The fact that we actually use the wolf for an actual boss fight. But what you want to do here is not what I do straight away. What you want to do is get ready. Well, get ready sooner and not do what I just did then. You want to try and not get yourself stuck in a corner because it's quite annoying then. But just wait for him to come out. And you want to start Z targeting straight away, basically. And then, if I could actually do it. Oh, and that there was just my HD PVR cutting out again. Because for some reason it really does not like my component cables for the Wii. But here you just want to hold Z and then press A. Still haven't done it yet. But once you've pressed A and pushed, you want to tilt left or right on the control stick to flip him over or to just turn him over a bit. Like I said, it's really not difficult, it's just not very self-explanatory, so it took me a few goes to get the hang of it. Once that's done, you can do what I did here, but you're better off, it's just ZA jumping onto him and then gnashing him. It's the quickest way to do anything useful. And there I decided to jump into him for some stupid reason. There we go, just want to turn him over again. And start biting at his skull, which is a really nice effect. And that's the second form down. So for this part of the fight, we're in human form, he's in his Gerudo form, and we've got Zelda with light arrows, and all we've got to do here is catch up to him, and it's basically just keep within close proximity to him as long as you can, because the closer you can stick to him, the more accurate Zelda will be with her shots. So you always want to just keep up close. And if you're Z targeting, she'll more likely to be hitting as well. And when you see when he shoots those dudes, like on the floor as the energy balls, you want to just try and get in between them as quick as possible. If you lose him, it is quite annoying to try and catch back up, but it's not disastrous. It's like that, I didn't move out the way enough, so I've fallen off my horse and now I've got to catch up to him. Which isn't hard, but just long, basically. So wait for him to turn really, and then just basically like cut as many corners as you can to get in. And him doing that is more Like him just slowing down and turning around is more annoying than anything else. As long as you can stay away from his horse mates, you should be alright. And as long as you're keeping a whole like check of your your whips left on Epona, you will be good to go then. But it doesn't take long to take down in this form. You're better off whenever you get close to him, just using a spin attack instead of normal slash. I think it's a little bit stronger then because you hit him twice. And then again, I don't move out the way, so I fall off. And because Zelda's already hit him, he's going a bit slower for now, which is pretty handy. But again, just cut as many corners as you can and don't use up all your whips. You'll be good to go then. Just want to keep on to him as long as you can. And there, see, even she missed because her aim isn't perfect either. And there we go. I think we should be able to fit in one more go on him. But once you've caught up to him, it is really easy to get another hit on him, like in quick succession. That's form number 3 down. So, this is final form, Ganondorf on his own son. And this is mano a mano. Putting together all the things I've learned. And the most effective strategy here is to literally, sorry I said literally, the best tactic here is to keep on jump slashing. Because he's very slow and he only got his sword in his left hand, so you want to circle strafe around the right because that's his open side. And this move is so effective, and the second he starts to block, that's when you want to stop hitting him and then move on to like circle strafing him around again. And this is, sadly, it's very easy, and I wanted a bit more challenge, but it's still fun just having a proper sword fight with him. And if you're going to try and do a stab move, you want to get in a little bit closer. So you can be quick if you're quite slow. But using conventional attacks just isn't really effective as not using conventional attacks, unfortunately. It's like there was the perfect time to actually get in after he attacked, because you get a good moment of not invincibility, like slowdown. And you want to make sure you keep close to him, because the move he just did there when he launches at you with his sword is very, very annoying. And he will occasionally taunt you like that. That move there is very hard to block. So if you want to keep dodging him, just keep circling, don't move back. And this is probably the most health I've lost in a long time. And there we go as well, the the silver wound on him. It's really nice the way it carries over between each form and indicates his weak spot because of the way he was shot before by the sages, which is a nice touch. But he's got a lot of health, but he's very simple. And I don't know what I'm up to there, I'm no longer targeting him. And because of the amount of health I've lost, I decided to be a pretty cool guy. And I do believe I actually drink a potion, so get ready guys, you're going to actually see me drink a potion for the first time. Because I was going to go for a fairy Rooney, but I thought if I have a fairy's tears, which also I think they give me some either brief attack boost or brief defense boost, and I go a funny orange colour. But it's very near in the end of the fight now, so I will see you guys in another video. It's the end, but there'll be a credit video after this as well. Laters.
Crystal again. Won't have a repair. You can rebuild space. Hot for report?